Dr. Anil Kapur, you have been the Managing Director of the World Diabetes Foundation since 2006. You will now be leaving the foundation to return to India. The worldwide project partners and collaborators are essential to the work of the foundation. Do you have any message for these stakeholders?
Well, as I leave my position as a Managing Director, I'd like to take this opportunity to first of all thank all of them for the great friendship, the collegiality, the diligence, the hard work that they have put up in implementing the programs. The success of the programs of the World Diabetes Foundation has been basically driven by our partners. Yes, we have provided funding, we have provided moral support and sometimes technical support. And yes, we have played a catalyst role. But the achievement of what has happened on the ground is primarily because of our project partners. It has been a pleasure working and meeting with partners from all over the world. I have traveled to many countries, I have seen our project partners in action, and every time I've come back, I've been extremely motivated. And their contribution has driven not only me, but my entire team to newer heights and to take it far more seriously than ordinary work. So for us in the foundation, it's not ordinary work. It's work that we do with missionary zeal. And this is what our project partners also do. So I'd like to say thank you very much for these last 7 years of great support that you have and friendship that you have provided us.
WDF aims to be a catalyst for change, connecting the right people, one would say, at the right time. How well do you think the foundation has lived up to this role as catalyst under your leadership?
I think each and every one of our projects has served the purpose of being the catalyst, of empowering people, of building champions, of integration of services and programs. So I think this is something that we certainly have achieved. Building grassroots initiatives, integrating primary care with prevention, or funding initiatives on, say for example, gestational diabetes, and therefore linking maternal health with NCD prevention. We have been catalyst in this, or for example, bringing the International Union Against Tuberculosis and Lung Disease with the WHO Stop TB program. We took the first steps to catalyze this interaction and build initiatives around it.
Under your leadership, the foundation has grown from 100 projects to over 300 projects. Do you think this expansion was the right way ahead?
We are a foundation, and basically our remit was to fund initiatives and to fund initiatives in parts of the world which had the highest burden and had the greatest vulnerability. That's their inability to be able to deal with the burden. There might have been countries where we might not have been able to achieve the objectives, but that's because either there's very little capacity in those countries to address this, or the burden is not very high. There might have been countries, big countries, populous countries like China, India, Indonesia, where our projects may not have provided a more uniform access and equity. But there again, I would say that it is also an issue of prioritization and local capacity. But overall, I think we have lived up to the promise of being an organization that is focused on countries with the highest burden and the greatest vulnerability.
You will return to your native India when you leave the World Diabetes Foundation. Now, it's difficult to imagine that you will be absolutely silent on the global diabetes scene. Can we expect to hear from you again?
Well, I'm not saying goodbye. It's just a change in the role that I would play. I've been elected as a member of the board of the World Diabetes Foundation, so I would now play a role as a board member. And having been an executive director of the foundation and having been part of this network, I don't think people will allow me to just walk away.